Hi everyone, welcome to Runaway with Liz. I'm Liz, and in today's video we have an unboxing of the Tanabe City Kumano Tourism Bureau Pilgrim Pack that you can order from the Tanabe Tourism website. And I'm saying unboxing with quotations because I actually have opened this already and gone through it, but I did just want to share with you everything that comes with the Pilgrim Pack if you order it. A couple things to mention before we get started with the unboxing. To order the Pilgrim Pack, it's the same process on the Tanabe tourism site as when you're making a reservation, and so you will have the Pilgrim Pack and you will add it to your cart. Instead of clicking a button that says make purchase or complete purchase, you make a reservation request, and then the staff at Tanabe Tourism look at your order, they figure out the quote for shipping the package, and then they will send you an email with that final price, which is the Pilgrim Pack plus the shipping costs, and then you'll make the purchase, and then after that they will ship the Pilgrim Pack for you. And worth noting that shipping was not necessarily cheap. I can't remember the exact cost of the Pilgrim Pack itself. It might have been around $30 or so, and to ship it to the US, for us at least, ended up being around $57. So it's not necessarily a cheap thing to purchase ahead of time, especially since I think you can get all of this stuff at the tourism office in Tanabe once you arrive. But for us, once we started going through it, we felt like we were really happy that we had all of the information. So even though I did kind of balk at the price right away and we kind of wavered on whether or not we wanted to get it, ultimately I am glad that we have this. It arrived very quickly, I think relatively, within a week, I would say, of us ordering it. I don't know if that would be the same for you. It just kind of depends on how quickly customs gets through things. Another thing to note is we had to be there to sign for this package. Okay, let's get opening this thing. So it comes in this clear envelope, which I actually think this would be a good idea to store the stuff that you want to bring along. So the first thing is the Kumano Kodo official guide. And Tony and I have been flipping through this, and there is so much information about the history and the shrines and even logistics of the area. Like there is a map of, let me find it. There's a map of the bus routes and a chart that shows bus fares as well. I think this guide is from like 2019 or something, so I suppose the price charts could be a little off now, but they're probably pretty close. And just like logistical stuff, like how to ride the bus. And also, if you haven't looked at the Tanabe Tourism YouTube channel, they have a ton of videos that are really useful, like how to ride the bus, how to use an onsen. Okay, anyway, just like lots of information, so definitely worth going through this before leaving. You get two different like booklets of maps. One is for the Kohechi Trail and one is for the Nakahechi Trail. We are not doing the Kohechi Trail, so I'll just set that aside. But if you are, good to know. But I'm just gonna take you through this Nakahechi Trail. This booklet of maps is so useful. There's elevation charts, there are very clear, easy to understand maps of the routes and the villages with little icons of like where's water, where are vending machines, where are bathrooms. All of this information, all of the maps are on the website, and you could theoretically print it all out, which I thought I was going to have to do, but it's just really nice having it all in this one spot. So this, I think, is very handy, and I wonder if you can probably, like I said earlier, get this at the office, but it's nice to be able to look through it all beforehand. Yeah, we've got like a map of Katsura too and Tanabe, general information about safety, an app to download for natural disaster safety like earthquakes and tsunamis. That's handy to know. Average weather and daylight hours charts. This little booklet of maps is definitely coming along with us. We also have a big map. This is a Kumano tourism map, and it's huge. I'll stand back. The challenge is always refolding these things when you're done. How did this go? Oh, and on the back of this is a transit map where trains and buses go. Or just trains. A little pamphlet about safety, emergency numbers, just general information, essentials to bring, first aid kit, map, rainwear, safety awareness, digital resources. So yeah, this is a bunch of apps that you could download for safety, like safety tip apps, hospital search, meteorological agency, just general hiking safety info that useful to be reminded of. Oh, this is the letter that it came with too. It says, "Dear guest, thank you for ordering the Kumano Kodo Nakahechi official guidebook. We sincerely hope that it makes your pilgrimage to Kumano a memorable experience. Sincerely yours, Tanabe City Kumano Tourism Bureau." This was probably on top when I first opened it. And then the last thing you get is the dual pilgrim passports credentials. So it comes with one. And when you're making the order, you can put in a separate box if you want any extras. So it automatically came with one, and then we ordered one extra. So we have two of them. So this is the credential that's, if you've done the Camino de Santiago, you get a little booklet, a passport, a credential, and you will get stamps along the way. And so there's stamps at the different shrines that we will fill this booklet with to prove that we walked the Kumano Kodo. And then when we get to Kumano Hongo Taisha, we can hopefully get our dual pilgrim certificate of completion. And maybe if the timing is right, we'll get a drum ceremony, we'll see. So, and then the passport also comes with a list of stamps. So this must be where the stamps are. So stamps to look out for. And route options. So there are different options to become a dual pilgrim, at least involving the Kumano Kodo. So you just have to, you want your stamps to prove that you have walked a specific section of the Kumano Kodo. And so for us, that section is going to be from Takijiri Oji to Kumano Hongo Taisha. All right, and that is what we got with our pilgrim pack. I thought it would be worth doing a little reveal or unboxing type video in case maybe you were thinking about the pilgrim pack and you could decide, is this something that is worth it to get ahead of time, or is it something that can wait until we get to Japan, or do I even need it at all? And I think I'm personally really glad that we got it ahead of time, because it's been really fun to flip through it and familiarize ourselves with it. And I just think it's going to be a really good resource when we're there. I mean, I guess we'll find out once we're there. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, maybe give it a thumbs up. Maybe think about subscribing to the channel Runaway with Liz. If you do, thank you so much for your support. All right, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.